Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio coming at you. This should be our Warptorio 2.0 season finale. If it's not, you'll know immediately before I do because this would have already been recorded and you would have seen the title. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Alright, clean the glasses. I think I can't see because my glasses aren't on my face, but you should see the Warptorio 2.0 mod. That is the crux of what we are playing with here, with everything optional being enabled. We got biters of all kinds, shapes, and sizes, and it's something. So, at the tail end of last episode, we attempted the final fight, and the first attempt was sad. We got about 40% of the science we needed researched. Second and third attempt, we got to that 92 before total base destruction. So I've got a couple of ideas I'd like to earmark and work through before we do much else. Yeah. So we're just gonna go somewhere else. I don't need to go to Fulgora. I have so much scrap. I have so many resources. There's nowhere I really genuinely have to be. Uranium would be cool. More uranium, but not super necessary. This was just our way station, really. Novice would be fine. Oh, hold on. Hi, Nico. You wanna... Okay. You can come on up. Just... Dang, man. Dang. Okay. Okay. You've already made this complicated. This didn't have to be complicated. Okay. Good stuff. Uranium? I don't see any, and I'm not really gonna go looking for it. Was there... Hold on, Nico. Okay. Stone, coal, all that stuff is fine. Okay, you can't eat that. I can't believe we have to keep having this conversation. I mean, I can. I can keep believing that we have to keep having this conversation. I really can. But I don't want to keep having this conversation. Okay, so... A couple of ideas. First of all, is another string of labs. So I need 4 more labs. I do have these kinds of beacons, which is good. 4 more labs is going to help out quite a bit, I feel. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to do this. And we're going to do laboratories. I already had enough of this stuff. Look at that. Okay, I'll take that. I'm missing capture rocket bots, which were bioflux. And something else I forgot. Flying robot frames, right. And it's too bad I kind of shut off my... Oh, never mind. I was like, it's too bad I shut off my industry, brah, brah, brah. Hello, Nedved. Good day. Good day, friend. I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? I hope you're doing alright. I hope you are doing alright. We out of... We're not out of stuff. Huh. Wonder why that was like that, but whatever. Oh, good. I'm happy to hear that. Alright. We got distractor bots. Laser technology helps with distractor bots, right? Yeah. The heck yes it does. Warp entity bullet. Oh. Here we are. Yep. There. These might be enemies or something? I don't know what those are, but yeah, okay. It does help with the shooting speed and the laser. Okay, so I'm not doing any more laser upgrades. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, that rounds out the laboratory portion of the program. Oh, I need more of that. Shot, good. That's probably the... Oh, okay, a little bit of rot, that's fine. It's probably the most truthful thing that's going to be said today, as opposed to also saying, I'm going to get my butt kicked. Because that's going to happen. Okay, railgun ammunition. So the second thing that I wanted to do is build railguns. I want a whole mess of them. I need a what and a what? Cryogenic plant and a bunch of stuff. Cool. Like, literally. Uranium? No, that's fine. This all completely died. That's fun. That's full. Oh, yeah. It's gonna... Yeah, it's fine. All this stuff is going to die because I'm not using it anymore. Dave, good day. Good day, Dave. So here's a problem. I kind of want to turn my industry back on, but I killed all my inserters and such. I don't really need to. Okay, I'm getting cold feet for reasons. I'm not too sure what those reasons are, but I am. Okay, what was... Oh, I need a cryogenic plant. I need... Oh, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. Ding, ding. Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh, I had one in my inventory. But... Butts. Okay, that's fine. Hope you've all had a good Dave. Everyone deserves a good Dave. Productivity? Dang. Oh, that's not the right thing anyway. That. Productivity? No. Quality, though. Okay. Do I have all this stuff already? No. Carbon fiber superconductor tungsten. Tungstone. Yar. Carbon fiber. I don't know if I have any of that. No, I thought I nuked it and removed it. It's in a box somewhere. I'm sure of it. 5, but that's quality carbon fiber. Man, I could have sworn I had a big, stupid, fat box of this stuff. Nope, I guess I'm a liar. What would I have used carbon fiber for? Yeah, I see there's... Okay, we're just gonna do it this way. There you are. Okay. There was some on this floor present, for sure. Not nearly as much as I thought. And rubbish, okay. What about down here? Plastic, jet fuel. Yeah, I think I shut up my carbon fiber bits a long time ago. Okay, that's fine. Oh, crash course. How do we do this again? Carbon and Yumiko mash. Okay. Well, this will be fairly straightforward. Here's the that you want. Here's the that I want. Okay, Yumiko mash. Okay, you're still cranking out stuff. We've had some really crazy storms coming through last night and this morning. So if I sound a little under the weather, I assure you I'm fine. Woke up, big cup of coffee, fed the cats. Cats are real frazzled by the storm. Zenny is a mess. Feel bad for him. Nico doesn't care. Zenny cares a whole mess. And it feels real bad. Feels real bad. Uber Ronin, good day. I hope you are well today. How much do I need for this flammery? 20. Ballard. That's fine. Good. Glad to hear you're okay. This won't take super long. We'll get this knocked out pretty quick. Oh, you out of food. You out of superfood. Yeah, with all its productivity. The game plan for today is to finish Factorio. Finish the thing. Our plan is that I've added 4 more biolabs upstairs. That'll give us a little bit more of a time edge. The second thing I'm working on is they're not called Yamato cannons. Yamato cannon is from StarCraft. It's on the battle cruiser, the Yamato cannon. Railguns. Railguns is the today. Yeah, so I'm making the carbon fibers. I don't know. A bunch on the... I'll just scatter them around, I guess. Put them in groups of 2, maybe? There's also railgun damage and stuff, right? How much is that better? 40%. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Maybe I should worry about it. What kind of tech was it? It's everything I have extra and none of the final stuff. How long will this take? 60? I think we can knock through that pretty fast. Let's do it. If I'm gonna invest in something, let's do it. So 1. It's a shooting speed. That's a damage. I want another damage and another shooting speed. And I guess if I'm gonna spend a little bit of time, this shouldn't take long, right? Like 4 minutes? Look, it's already at 10%. Yeah, it's not gonna take long at all. I am gonna turn my industry back on though. And because I shut it off in a dumb manner and I didn't take a blueprint, and all of my old saves are after the thing, I'm just gonna do this real quick. This won't take long. I kind of estimate will take, I don't know, a little bit of time. I don't know how long this is all gonna take. No, I nuked them all because, you know, karma or whatever. It's okay. I promise you this won't take long. That's already done. The only thing I gotta do is, wherever I've shared stuff, like this, I gotta do this. I guess karma, but, like, karma's really predicated against people who are evil. Or people who are good, you know? But I guess karma would fit in this case as well. The phrase for this really would be receiving one's own comeuppance. Yeah, this actually won't take long. Yeah, there's one of them done already. Karma means pet food? Well, if you're an ass, and you were bad in life, yeah, you could see somebody becoming pet food, yeah, for sure. Good enough for the fishes, it's good enough for me, and I'm out of inserters. I don't think they're consistent everywhere. That's kind of the problem. I think I've screwed up. I think I screwed up in a bunch of places. So I'm not actually confident I've done it correctly. That's the problem. So, like, maybe here, sure. Yeah, like, that's fine. But I wouldn't trust the source. And that source is me. Like what John didn't read the whole message. What whole message? I did. You said in Polish, karma means pet food. Good day, Kuna was here. We should leave. I don't know where we just went. Ogora, fun. Craps. Okay. No! Kuna! Alright, I think we're all recovered already. Almost. 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 Maybe. It could be. It could be. Okay, that pretty much fixed our industry. We're back on point. Alright. We've already received shooting speed 1, damage 1, damage 2. And we're halfway through shooting speed 2. Like, this low-end tech is a cakewalk. Compared. Okay, now I gotta turn copper back on. Use that sweet, sweet Yumiko. I'll take that. Hi. That's all I needed, thanks, mate. Okay, is all the garbage sifted from the hands? It appears so. Okay, so that was easy, right? That's easy technology. That took no time for us to get, pretty much. I don't want to pay 8,000. I will pay 4,000 though. Let's do that one more time. Excuse me. I'm happy with that. Okay, copper's rebooted. Iron needs to be rebooted. It died? What the heck? How come iron died? Oh well. Jelly. Jelly. It's a fun thing to say. There we go. Thank you kindly. One for you. One for you. Okay. Iron is online. Copper is online. Industry's online. We're knocking out some research for the railguns. Start the lava as a backup for resources? Could. I don't think I need to, but I could. How are we on that ammunition? Okay. For iron and copper. Yeah, I could. How much of this do I have now? That's enough for 5, 10, 12? I guess I don't see why I wouldn't do a little more. Oh, this kicked on. Right, because Bioflux happened. Okay, well. You are making Bioflux? Okay, you are. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna finish my coffee. Alright, good stuff. Our fuel tank should be full of solid, not solid, of heavy oil. That should be fine. Let's check for sure. Oh, right, we're on Fulgora. Yep, plenty of that, plenty of that. That's all kicked back on. We're looking really good. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. Okay. Yep. Give me the stuff. Railgun 3. That was fast. Yeah, it's taking little to no time to get this wrapped up. It's full Gora. Thank you. That I'm happy with these numbers. That's fine. Ungora, definitely on the Gore, the gore, cause I'm gonna get killed. All right, yeah, we're full on scrap. We have so much scrap. How much? 174,000. So we went bank on that. Here's the 4 labs. What else? We're still making ammo. All right, back upstairs. Superconductors and quantum processors. It's a lot of quantum processors for a gun. That gun's got a freaking PhD. Alright, can I have a lot of this? What else? I think all the conductors are already in the machine. Okay, so we got 2 already. Yeah, I'm out of superconductors. That was fast. I don't really have strong preferences on where we go. Void would be nice so I can get the last touches done. But I don't think I don't want to go to Gleba quite yet. Alright. Yeah, we just gotta wait a little bit. So let's see here. How do I want to set this up? I'll take those. I guess maybe something like this? How fast do you fire? Oh, actually, I do have something we developed from last session. There's a thing up here I set all the... Okay, we're done with research now. I thought there was a turret up here I specified with a bunch of priorities to make this easier for me for later. And I thought those icons would appear at the bottom of the turret. I don't remember what I did. I was actually pressed for time yesterday. I had to jump to a meeting, and I had to prepare for it. But I don't remember what I know on a turret of some sort up here, I specified... There it is. Found you. Cool. Alright. And now... Ashes to ashes. Okay, now... Actually, wouldn't mind to do something a little fancy with this. It's too bad it's 3 spaced. What do I have for laser turrets? Just to make it look kind of neat, maybe. I don't know. A bunch of these mammoth jammas. But just so, like, the pentapods don't rush in and screw up my parade, kind of a thing. Okay, that's safe. Actually, you know what I'll do instead? Do it like this. And then I'll still screw it up. About that. It's lopsided, but I don't think the enemies are gonna care how lopsided my stuff is, so I think we'll be fine. You are gonna request that. And let's say, I don't know, 20? I don't know how much is too much here. Okay. That's built. Jump time? Nope, not quite. Now, none of that required the new gen tech, so we're fine. I do want to talk about something real quick before we really get into the thick of it. My stream may get cut short. I'm currently on the phone, not on the phone like talking, but I have a family member who might need to take a trip to the hospital. I'm not going to go into gory detail, but let's say 100. Yeah, I'm not going to go into any detail really. It's not important, but what might have to happen is I might be, okay, gotta go now, later. We'll see, though. Not trying to be hyperbolic or anything, just... Yeah, I think it's a fairly minor thing, to be honest. I'm not trying to downplay what's going on. Oh, I think I know what I missed. Hold on. Nope, we got the shells. They're not shells, though. I think we're okay. The brunt of the situation is not super important. Gone it going and be okay. It going and be okay. Holy crap. I'd like to not go to Aquilo. Novice is fine. Gonin, if you didn't know who Gonin was, I'll tell you, Gonin here is the patron saint of feeling alright. So when you said it's going and be alright, you was correct. My friend, you was very correct. It's going and be alright. I don't know. If you ask me something... Oh, they're already at the gates. That's neat. If you asked me to explain something, and you understood that I did not know what I was talking about, and that's okay, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about dumb crap all day, all night, even if it's not something helpful at all. Much of this stuff I can ditch again. Here's more bots I don't want. Because I do want to get some more uranium. Bruh. I don't know why I have so many storage tanks. I would like one storage tank. I don't know why I have an artillery shell on me. I'm being pedantic right now. I get it. I probably do. Let's do a check. Uh, 4.2K. You know what? I'm probably fine. Yeah, I'm probably fine. Okay, more superconductors. Let's get the rest of this built out. My stance on the matter is when it comes to how this is going to go... Oh, super processors or whatever. Boop. The idea of this is I don't really want to spread these things out really far. My main idea of the whole thing is I kind of want to group these tightly together on a corner or something and be like, that's a corner I don't have to care about. So instead of being like one here and one here, I think I might do like... What the crap? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, maybe trying to drop mines. So, I'm thinking like 1, 2, 3, 4, like on a corner, and be like, that corner's protected, right? Something like that. But like I said, I'm making 12 of these. Yeah. I bet you any money they're trying to place mines, and they're technically out of bounds. Not the bees! Not the bee. Okay, I don't need that anymore. 22,000? 22,000. What am I doing? Oh, holy crap. We got some more Teslas. We got some more Teslas. We got some more Teslas. Bum. You go there. And where do the other ones go? You go there. And you're fine. And you're fine. And you're fine. 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 One for you. You know, when friends with salad. When friends with salad. You know, when friends with salad. Bum. Where's my thing? Okay. More conductors. You need carbon fiber for quantum processors? Well, beans, man. Beans and cheese and rice and delicious foodstuffs. That's all I have to say about that. Those are my opinions on that matter. I like food. Food. Okay, how many do we have? We have 6. Thanks. So that's where all the carbon fiber went. Yeah, right there. So let's just go make more carbon fiber legit style. I don't know where that's coming from specifically, but it is. I'm gonna get more carbon. Carboniums. Oh. I genuinely don't know where that's coming from. Are we out of fruit? Again? No, let's... What the heck? Do I have a weird limiter based on... I do. Right. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I added so many protections for things. If I just want a bunch of the fruit, this becomes a problem, genuinely. Less than 100. Oh, God. I'm not good at building systems, but I have fun. And that's what counts, right? You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. Mmm. That's delicious. Okay. How much are we talking here? We got some good stuff? Nope, because you're thirsty. You ain't doing nothing because you're thirsty. How much power is being used? Probably none. So let's call it 130 megawatts here. Let's call that 270, so 400. Let's call that 400. So 800 of 1200 megawatts. So I have another 400 megawatts available. Yeah, really, really rough math. Yeah, it is actively requesting it. I thought I was making some of this stuff, but because it needs the fruit, probably not. Okay, we got any good lasers? Got a handful of lasers. Just a little bit of lasers. Still? Still? Good day, Poyle. I hope you are doing well today. It is inserting fine. You've joined us at the hopeful season finale of this funtivity we call Factorio. A turret is engaged with the enemy? Oh yeah, we're in Fulgora. Duh. No? What? What did I leave on Fulgora? Turrets are engaged with the enemy? What? Hope they have a successful relationship. Yeah, we got hammered a little while ago here as well. It was loud and it was boomy. Oh man. My house shook and that's how I woke up. And I'm like, well, we're off to a good start today, I guess. You need more tungstone. Tungstonians. I'll take that. Yeah, we've needed the rain too. It's been so miserable because of the stupidly high humidity and like no rain. It's sucked. But I'm glad you got some rain too, yeah. And it puts me at 8. I'd be happy with 10. If I could get 10, I'd be pretty pleased. I'd be pretty pleased with 10. I think that's 5 nodes, and like I said, if I could defend one corner better than whatever, I think we'll be in really good shape. It's certainly a paradigm shift of what we've been doing. My methodology up to this point has been, in the ancient Greek language, it would be called winging it. Oh, it's too early to talk. It's even too early to be funny. Yeah, in the ancient Grecian tongue, it would be called winging it. I can't make it work. Okay, I'm gonna feed you one more time. I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick. I'll be back in just a minute. And I'm back. Whoa. Yabda. Alright. You're still chomping on that. Awesome, I'll take this. I don't really want to go to Aquilo. Man, how many bots do we leave behind? The flip? D-dip. I'll take some of that. Yeah, thanks. Have it. Take that. I don't need to go to novice. Hey, a rare. Ooh, that's gonna screw up my blueprints real fun. An extra 4 range. That's it? Base health, 4,000. Oh, holy crap. That's not all. That is a stupid amount of health. I love it. Okay, let's save the game. Let's save the game. Okay. I think I might be ready to go to Gleba now. The Glurbs. Got the mines, I got the this. Oh. I would like some Bioflux to nibble on. Just a little bit of sugar. Okay. I don't want to go to Aquilo. Real bad I don't. Okay. uh... We're in the thick of it now, I guess? We're in the thick of it now. Warp. And I did not check railgun ammo. I will check it right now. Full. Okay, so like I said, the idea of this defensive maneuver is to pick, like, a corner and bunker up real hard, so... Right. That's normal. Okay, good stuff. 1, 2. Something like that on that side. And then... all that is holy. Get this out of here. Okay. So then, like, 1, 2, like that. That's the idea I have. So, this corner ought to be pretty safe. I knew that was going to happen. I needed to get that out of the way. Speaking of which. Yep, just get it all out of the way. Okay, thanks. You actually are gifted with bigger big gun ammo. Okay, that's done. Alright, artillery. What up? Oh, I missed. Oh, maybe I'll get his big toe. Ah, I got him. Doink. Alright. There's something red. Might be an egg or something, I don't care. Okay, 12%. We are tipping down a little bit. I'm really unsure why that's happening. But I can last 12 minutes. 15 minutes, I think, is where we usually die. Okay, it's averaging out, that's fine. It's spiraling a little. What's going on? You're all good? What are you missing? Yellow science. Ugh. Okay. No good. We're going to warp anyway, but we're not going to start the thing. This is just a defensive. This is garrison duty. We're just going to hang out and then scram. Yep. The thing of the thing is I need everything done. Flying robot frame. Ah, yeah, I didn't hook you up. My bad. I thought it was easy, but I didn't hook you up. My bad. No, yeah, see this? Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. I'm really glad I recognized, like, it wasn't gonna work pretty fast. Otherwise, this was gonna be hilarious. Yep, that's the stomper. What am I short on? Iron? Really? Sorry, buddy. Also not sorry, buddy. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, everything's hooked up. Everything's right again. Okay. I have a bunch of distractors. 300 on the nose. Look at that. I don't need... wherever this goes. Yeah, it's alright. Where does the waste go? Yeah, okay. Alright, everything's kind of renormalized back, which is totally fine. trying to think if there's anything else I want to prepare for. Yeah, I'll keep those 30. Yep, I think you've got enough stuff. I don't know why you have that, or this. Did I not fix this? If it's greater than 0... Are we full of... Oh, yeah, okay, that's the reason. Here, just 10,000. Just send it all down. Perfect. Okay. Because we're still making this scrap, that's why we are full. You can have that. I have this holmium plate on me I super don't need. Why am I being so pedantic with my inventory, I ask myself, and I'll answer myself. Nothing sucks worse than having no room available in your inventory. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I got word my mom's got an appointment. We'll get that handled. I should be able to finish this before the appointment happens, so no problem. I've got about 2 hours. And then I gotta get my button gear. So no big deal. We're good. I'm only mentioning it because I mentioned it at the beginning, and I want to be fair, and that's the plan. So I'll be taking her in to an appointment. No worries. Okay. Burn it upstairs. Yeah, I should have. I got the heating towers. I could. I guess that's what I'm gonna do right now anyway. So, nope, and nope. Come on. 1,000 good. And just literally get it out of the system. I like having everything, like, kind of centralized. That's why I was so adamant about pushing it down a thing. Yes. It was smart at one point. Valid. That's valid. Yeah, we've definitely come a long way. So, trick is... Yeah, when I was making the crappy pulls, yeah. Here's our plan, really, is we're gonna have to warp away. Because I gotta reset Gleba. And once we reset Gleba... so I'll have to warp away, and then warp away again, and then back to Gleba, and then we'll be solid. So maybe we throw an Aquilo in there for the mix. For the lulls. It delays our time a little bit, but that's not that big of a deal. Because I'm building up on Yellow Science, right? So now that I actually turned it back on... Yeah, we weren't at the full 4,000. But that's also not including what's in requester chests. Where is Yellow Science? Oh, God. Yeah, so if I click on a box... Yeah, there's yellow in here. But requester chests don't count that in a logistical storage. So I might actually have, like, 2,000 of the... What is it? utility signs. I might have 1,000 or so of the utility signs already, but because it's not counted, it's not counted. So when we look at it and it says -1, it means something somewhere's requesting it. And it technically looks like we don't have any. We do, just not any more I can pull from, because like I said, that storage is null and void. Okay, we got any big overflow here? No, that looks fine. Looks fine. Oh, I have some better speedies. Hold on, lads. Yeah, that's fine. Well, you already had the good stuff. Average it out to 28, 29, 30-ish scrap a second. That's pretty great. Yep, awesome. And how much productivity do we have? Forgot. 20? 60%? Really? Oh, yeah, okay. We've researched it 6 times. I thought we only researched it 3 times, and I'm like, dude, if that's 20%, that's really broke. No. Is good. Okay, oh. Hey, I forgot about you. Stop. 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 Well, I thought it was 20% when I looked at it. It's 10%. It's still 10%. Like, it's still correct. It's just when I looked at it originally, I was like, oh my god, 20%. That might not sound like a lot, but 20% is a big percent, especially when we're doing as many transactions as we are. So for the 7 scrap we're scrapping, 20% means 1.4 of that. We get an additional 1.4 transactions for free. That's pretty dope, especially when we're moving literally hundreds of thousands of scrap. Yeah, we had, what, 175,000 before? Yeah. At first glance, that productivity doesn't sound like a lot because it's scrap. Who cares? There's tons of this stuff, right? We're talking, again, thousands of transactions. But then when it comes down to it, ultimately, it's like, oh, shit. 20% of 100,000 is a lot of thousands still. Yeah. So, anyway. Scrapception. Yeah, that's what I was chuckling at before, is like when you put quality modules in a scrap machine, you know, it's like you're mulling through garbage. And it's like, well, we found old Tupperware containers, and there's like someone threw away an Xbox controller, and there's, oh my god, there's a legendary spatula in here. You know, it's just like, yeah, awesome. Talk about a win. Alright. I got nothing really to do here. I'd like to warp anywhere? It doesn't have to be Aquilo. I thought Aquilo would be a quick reset for a thing. Oh, artillery woke up. So again, I need to warp 2 times and then back to Gleba. Sure. And now I want to go somewhere else. I don't need ammoniacal... No. No, we pumped out so much fluorine last time. Yep, come to me. It's fine. It's cool. I get lost and scared and confused when I'm cold, too. Come on. There you go. Aquilo broke the violin budget for the music OST. Aquilo is slightly more ethereal than the others in terms of tonality, but it's, you know, violins freak me out to begin with. Not the instrument itself, but like anytime you watch a movie and a violin enters the scene, it's like, oh, someone's gonna get murdered. Murdered. Alright, 2 more seconds. Ha. I don't want to go back to Gleba. I want a clean reset, so I have to go somewhere else. Oh, do I even have the science yet? Hold on. Maybe I'm pushing the envelope a little too much here. You're done. You're done because we have at least 800 in each of the boxes. You're done. You're close to being done. Where's yellow science? Okay, so because this is a whole number now that's not negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 200 is not 4,000. So we've got a little time to kill. You know what? Sure. Let's go back to where it all began. Novice. And trees. And get out. Get out. Get out. Nope. Close. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Bonk. Whoa, what's going on over here? Is that another mother? No. Okay. So that means, I guess ultimately, if I did the math right, we're more than we're more than halfway on yellow. And let's see what's up here. 5,000, 4,000, 4,000. 112? What happened to our electroscience? Supercapacitors. Oh my god, I forgot I shut one of you off for Teslas. Electrolyte. Was there a speed module thing here at one time? Here, looks don't matter. Have fun, have fun. That's better. From 2 to 17? Yeah, okay. "62 turrets are engaged with the enemy." I'm gonna have to start addressing these idiots by zip code if this keeps up. Okay, thank goodness I checked. Because we was out of electroscience. That made me say it. Okay, you're missing how many supercapacitors? 0.5. So I need one supercapacitor a second. The math is almost perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Looking at a fighting game. Perfect. Alright. What are we at now? 250? Okay. So it's a race right now between electroscience and yellow science. 1.17 a second. That's not bad. 500. Okay, so 12 times 200 is 2,400. 2,400 plus 600 is 2,800. So right now for yellow science, we're at 2,800. We're about at that 75% mark. Just about. If I did any of that math right, which I doubt I did. I want the ones near the core to be beefy. Beefy, beefy, beef. Works for me. 30 on me. Yeah, okay. So next up can be Gleba. We got another 6 minutes. Yeah, right now it's kind of a waiting game. There's nothing else I really want to change. I'm waiting on all the signs to get backed up again. And then we're good to party. I have 300 of those. I got the 10 of these. Is there a way to change it so you could say, I want you to be any quality? Does anyone know that? So right now, quality is very much hard-coded, right? These are level 1, these are level 3 quality. I don't think there's any way to say, hey, you can be anything you want to be when you grow up. I don't care. Because I have 9 regulars and 1 uncommon on me. So then I've got to manually place that uncommon one. Yeah, waiting game from Factorio is right. Alright. Well, this actually works out perfectly because the ad break is about to kick off. Oh, whoops. Well, that's actually bad design. Yeah, put the power things in the back. There we go. Thank you kindly. 4 minutes? Yeah, so this ad break will kick off. We got 4 minutes, and then the next time we can warp to Gleba, we just might. Let's see here. 510. So it's working its way up. It stopped, though, so that's unsettling. Alright, what happened, guys? Not enough of that. Not enough of that. I'm legit out of holmium? Huh. That's weird. Here I thought we were sitting on mad stacks of cash, but nope. Yep, alright. Don't need that. Scrap cyclers, yeah. And then... Oh, that works out perfectly. Look at me just blast through stuff. Oh, that's crazy. How many are we working on now? 15.7. Holy crap. Does that go all the way? Oh, it does. Oh, beautiful. Ah, but the lubricant pipe is in the way. No! It's fine. Just don't do that one. There's where the power went. Actually... These things require... It won't tell me. 1.5 megawatts? That isn't bad at all, really. There we go. Logistical system is still not overwhelmed, so that's good. Okay, how we looking? I need this number to read 1.8. 1.8 is the minimum. .8 puts us at 4,000. Yeah, we're fine. 1.8 puts us at 4,000. 4,000 was the agreed upon number that I wanted. So this Promethean pack is slightly low. Oh, maybe the machines are all preloaded, right? So there's like 6. There's 4 in each system. How many systems are there? It's somewhere in this list. 24. 24 times 5 is gonna be a little shy of 100. So that does math. Okay, cool. Cool. We're fine. It would be really funny is if I've been losing the last few percent because I don't have... I just straight up run out of science. Oh, wouldn't that be just funny? I wouldn't be mad at all. Let's get some more of this going on. Okay. Void would be cool? How close are we to doing the thing? I'll take the Void. Now the next Gleba, we're ready for it. I have 800 Electro Science. I need about another 1,000. Yeah, another 1,000 and I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay, how are we doing on the Holmium now? Hey, pipe has a non-zero number in it. That's cool. It kind of feels like I'm delaying a little bit, maybe, but I wanted all that extra railgun research, and there's a bit of other stuff I've prepped, and maybe more lasers. Oh, we added the more labs. Hey, that's dope. That's not really an issue. This is an artifact from upstairs. And this doesn't exist anymore. This doesn't exist anymore. There we go. Easy. Got 200 there. Nope, 53. What are you missing? What are you missing? AP rounds. Yeah, I didn't actually add this into any of the real math. You have the 200. You have the 4.8K. Awesome. Cybercycle, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again for your stream last night, Cybercycle. It's always fun to see you play Captain of Industry. Unfortunately, I was bopping in and out throughout the day, but it's still really cool to see you evolve your base and everything. It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. Okay, Gleba Science is still Gleba-ing. Cool. Okay. I got the pre-war jitters again. Spent a bunch of time on math and used none of it. Welcome to automation games. Welcome to this, like, literally. Like, what your brain thinks is very important right now that you need to... Hell yeah. You need to troubleshoot. Or something. You know, so, hey, you fixed this and you fixed all the things. Congratulations, you got the one ring to rule them all. And then you go through and you're like, holy crap, that was stupid. Hold on. None of that is going to be helpful. Nil point. It's French for no points. Oh, boy. Yep, I get it. 200, okay. Yeah, alright, so that should hustle its bustle over here. This should be running full out. Much better. Okay. Good. Full tilt. Electrolyte. 17.2, 14.7. What's going on here? You're also feeding the Teslas. Yeah, okay. Alright. Speaking of Teslas, I think we're done with this process. I don't think there's anything more we're gonna get that's gonna change the tide of the battle. $1.2? So that means I have 3,600. Yeah, I have 3,600 right now. How much yellow? Oh yeah, we got all the yellow we need. Awesome. Oh god, what happened to purple science? Purple science? You were supposed to save everyone! What is purple science? I keep forgetting the names of these things. Just go by color, because I'm too dumb to remember the name. Production science, okay. Production science? You weren't supposed to become one of them. You were supposed to save everybody. Where's purple? Hi, friend. You're out of rail. I find that very, very disarming. Where... Hee hee. I pointed it wrong. Crap. Okay, well there's that. Did I need more purple science? No. But I have it now. We getting some good holmium numbers. Actually, because this is a non-zero number, I'm pretty happy about that. How much scrap are we processing? Holy nuts. 5.5k a minute. So our stash is gonna last us, what, like 10 minutes? Yep. About 10 minutes. That's crazy. I'd almost want to do this again under a different challenge. No in-house metallurgy. That's the rule. No in-house metallurgy. You need a scrap industry, and that's it. I'm pretty sure that would be impossible. So, you can get any liquid from anywhere, right? You can do whatever, but instead of doing gleba for your metallurgics, you gotta do the fulgora. I think that'd be absolutely impossible. It'd be fun to watch somebody try and die. You'd also have to change the ramp up. So the ramp up would have to be not 400. I'd say like 600, 800. Like you'd have to have the growth a lot slower. But that'd be just akin to like a marathon style, right? Where everything's just a bit more expensive. I've played those, yeah. I've played those. We have that on the multiplayer server on the Megacycle Entertainment Discord. We got that going on. That was a lot of fun. I talked about it, yeah. We did 1,000 times research, which isn't bad, but I started on Fulgora and it actually sucked. Because you need so much copper for red science. So I was chunking, it felt like a sin, I was chunking down blue circuits for copper. It was awful. Like, you need a lot, especially at 1,000 times. The gears are no problem. Gears happen all day, all night. But the copper is... oof. Yeah, it's a rough deal. So then after a while, I did the red science, and I got, like, some of the fundamental stuff started. We had 2 players start on Novice, we had a player start on Gleba, and later on we had 2 players start on Vulcanus. We're about to win, Can Badger. We're about to win all the things. So like I said, it was interesting because I thought, like, well, I'll take Vulcanus if no one wants Vulcanus. Somebody else wanted it. So I went to Fulgor and I'm like, this is going to be just stupidly easy. Just set up all the assemblers. The other thing is because we didn't know accumulator tech, that mod adds accumulators in some of the scrap piles. But I can't make more accumulators, and if I can't make them, scrapping them for quality doesn't make any sense. So, like, I was constantly bottlenecked all the time, which might have been fine if we didn't have 1,000 times science. It was... Right, so there were problems from the beginning, which was still fun to play. I'm not complaining about it. It was just like an interesting limitation. So after a while, I was like, alright, I'm just going to cheat my way back to Novice, so I could actually do something and help out. So I cheated myself to Novice. And then after that, I was like, I'm just going to make all the red, green, blue, black science. And that's going to be my primary discipline. No, not that run, because, like, it's just on the community server. So, like, it's just, like, I'll pop in, I'll play for, like, 3 hours, then I'll leave. So, no, I didn't do any VODs about it. Yeah, then we had another player pop in, and they were like, well, I'm going to start working on purple and yellow, and that's all I'm going to do. And I'm like, awesome. And then we trained all the sciences to one place, and that was it. Like, you know, the game is still going. But yeah, it was still interesting how that played out, and then how it immediately didn't play out. Give me just one moment. Alright, I'm back. I have to apologize. My allergies are absolutely killing me today. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing my best to try to keep, like, the sniffling under wraps, but man, yeah, I'm all over the place right now, so I do apologize. Okay, let's talk it out. We got 1 minute. And hopefully we roll some glebes. Some glurbs. Our stratagem mostly remains the same. I'm going to pick a corner and I'm going to bunker up real hard at that corner with railguns. Hopefully, it keeps everything kind of tidied out, so I don't have to worry about it. So bam, bam, and then 3 down or whatever. The range on these are pretty good. And by range, I not only mean their arc, but also, like, I guess I could do that. I guess I didn't think of that. Is that difficult to blueprint? Better question. How do I feed this thing? Yeah, Terraria challenges are absolutely dope. Oh, something like that, I guess. How much can you hold? 10. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is no awkward than any of my other designs, right? I think we can agree on that as a community. Sure. What the hell? Why not? Okay. Yeah, now we just wait for the glebes. There's an old cartoon called The Herculoids. And it was another Hanna-Barbera thing, right? Like, in the age-old day where Hanna-Barbera cartoons were a billion to one or whatever. And there's 2 creatures. It's like this mishmash of creatures that are the Herculoids. And it's Gleep and Gloop, and they're just 2 gelatinous things. So anytime I say glurbs or glebes or whatever, I think of that. Alright. Crack the knuckles. Stretch. Oh, generate all your key. Let's do the thing. Alright, this corner still seems to be a decent choice. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you, Cyber Psycho. Oh, crap! 93 start already. I forgot the one thing. Setting the frickin' research. If Demonio watches these after the fact, because they're the developer, thank you, I appreciate that. If Demonio checks these after the fact, I can almost hear them shouting to their screen, "John, turn on the science!" Wouldn't that be a hoot if I beat the map or whatever? Like, man, we're surviving 20 minutes. I only needed the 15. This is crazy. It's like, oh, I forgot to turn the science on. I'm not anti-science. I'm just an idiot. There's a difference. Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, wait, you're dead. Okay. So, 1, 2 there. We'll do something like that. Thank you. Is the science restarted after pausing it? Yes. Yes. It resets every time you... I think there's a message. There's a message that after you warp to somewhere else, I think it says, hey man, because you went somewhere else, I'll just go ahead and reset your science for you. What's happening? It takes a while to arrive. Okay, I said 20? Yeah, if you do research into a warp science and then you leave, you lose whatever effort you put into it. You get that. You also get this and that. Okay, we're all set. I think we're all set. What's going on up there? Nothing? What's going on right here? You want to chat? You want to chat? You want to chat? You want to chat? Oh, he wants to talk to me. Oh, God. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm glad I got that handled. I should not be as cocky as I am right now. I think I'll win, and I don't care how. Holy crap. Someone put on their speedy pants. Come on. Get that tree. Oh, did they? No. Because they're set to... Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes, maybe. Dave, come on. Above the belt, buddy. Come on. Not appropriate. What's odd, Lauren? No contact? Contact. No, no electric fence. There are mods. There are mods for such thing. There's a mod that takes the Nod laser fence from Command and Conquer 2 and incorporates them. Or if you'd prefer, there's also the GDI firewall from 2. There's also a shield emitter mod, which is fun. It costs a ton of power, and the power cost is based on damage. So it's not a flat shield, so to speak. But if you're getting attacked, it'll drain, and the more drain, the more power it takes, which kind of facilitates catastrophic failure, which is interesting. The other thing of the matter is a shield can break if it takes too much damage too quickly. So like most of the time when people play like sci-fi games, it's like, oh, I have a shield generator. In context, correct, that is a town, but the way in which Dave said it, it had nothing to do with the town in Newfoundland. So if that was the case, hey, this reminds me of a town, then fine, but it wasn't used in that context. So let's all still keep it above the belt. Much appreciate everybody. I appreciate everyone. We can keep a nice, calm, cool atmosphere where all are welcome. No need for such crass language. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, in normal sci-fi terms, if you have a shield generator, shield generates shield points. Let's say it's 100 shield points. That means it can take 100 damage. Now, I've played... There's a mod in here that has a similar thing, but if it takes 80 damage in one strike, shield breaks. So it's kind of interesting how the shields are implemented. Yep, easy stuff. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. We are 37% in. We are unfaltered. We should be complete in 8:30. I kind of want someone to tussle with my... There you are. Okay. You're going to get a face full of railgun in a second here, buddy. I'm actually going to make a safety save. That one. Oh, what? Oh, they're just getting outranged anyway. Well, that's dumb. Okay, well, I'm not going to lose anything. Okay. Well, I kind of was under the assumption, like, that was going to be, like, a solid defense, but now it's kind of garbage. Ah, that kind of sucks. Man. That's dumb pants right there. Okay, you got that guy. Yeah, I was kind of hoping the railguns were gonna kind of just take care of the whole thing. Yep, I'm gonna have to nuke that guy from afar. Okay. There's no benefit to be cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Change your mind a couple of times. That's really helpful. Thanks. Lauren, I do apologize. I realize you're trying to have a conversation right now. I can't really participate because I'm in the middle of the final bits of this fight. I will be happy to read your notes later, but just I'm not actively ignoring you. I'm respecting that you're having a conversation, and I can't really engage right now. Sorry, man. Okay. You get Lazord. I mean, cool. All right. If you're venting and you're cool with me somewhat not paying attention, then all right. All right, all right. Okay, you got. You're on the way. Okay, so this is where this is gonna work, right? This is where this is gonna work? Okay. Find your range, buddy. There you are, thanks. Alright, the railguns were a waste of time. Confirmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need them to stay where they are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna make the highest tier thing. Forget that noise. Okay. Hopefully that takes care of that for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I have to count out loud or I'm gonna just lose my place. These are all melee types. Nope, those aren't. Stay put. Stay put. Thank you. Hot dang. Okay. That was dope. I don't know what's going on over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The distractor drones, I think, are really pulling their weight here. Oops. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Okay. Easy work. Easy work. 300 is a low number, to be fair. Yeah, they're toast. Okay. We'll double back. Oh, follower count? No, these don't count. Wait, what's going on? Do distractors count for followers? I thought because they were static they didn't. Oh, there we go. Alright. I don't know why I was on a cooldown specifically, but there you go. Have fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 minutes. Yeah, distractor bots are the winners, for sure. Okay, those are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sleeping down the fire. Oh, running out of jump juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because y'all are allergic to... Oh, golly. Oh, I know why. I know why it's on a stupid cooldown. Is because of the bioflux. The bioflux kind of resets the whole how often you can eat timer. Yep. I can't throw distractor capsules right now. Because I just had some bioflux. Yep. I thought the cooldown was really just against bioflux, not all throwables, but that does not seem to be the case. Yeah, cool. Y'all being distracted about my distractor bots? Good, they're doing their gerbs. That dude dies. Honestly, this is just buying me a lot of free hit points. Like, this is buying me quite a bit of time. Okay, there's that. You went up. There's 8. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. Yeah, artillery's gonna be busy for a frick long time. Might be good if I tried to throw it in range. I knew among capsules. I didn't know against all throwables, I guess. In my mind, I thought, like, eating something and a delay for eating another thing would be akin to digestion. But throwing something wouldn't be that big of a deal, but doesn't matter. We gotta live for another 1 minute exactly. No, I get that. Yeah, I didn't know it was all throwables. That's what I'm saying. Is I thought it was foodstuffs that you eat and things that you throw are different cooldowns because of a class, because of a... I don't know. But yeah, it's totally fine. Okay. 95%. No, I won't die here. Maybe later, in a different place. And now we go downstairs. Thanks. 97%. Pepper the whole thing. There we go. Alright. That bought me this front back. Hey! 115 hours. Ugh. Whew. That sucked. Now, what's going to happen is 2 things in this order exactly. I'm going to push continue, and then I'm going to die. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. We've won the game. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We brought them with us. Oh, butts. Oh, butts. Get out of here. Get out of my home. Get out. Okay, I don't care. That pentapod's already hella dead. Just... Oh, God, I have nothing. Everything got toast. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out! If you could not go nuclear, I would greatly appreciate you not going nuclear. That would be just super swell. Sweet gibbers. Alright, well... yeah, I don't want to touch any of that. Okay. No! Absolute ass. He was fine crunching on distractors. It was like, hold on. Reaches over the fence to punch me in the face for reasons. Okay, I'm better now, thanks. Get out of here. Give me my stuff back. What is still busted? What is... oh, right. The normal things that are happening are happening. Okay, Ripperoni, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If you could also not... oh, God, there's one of your brothers over here. There's several of them. So here's the kind of deal, though. I'm dead either way. Now I've lost. Even though I've won. Because what's gonna happen is I have to survive for 9 minutes. So the smart thing to do, honestly, would be to deconstruct everything and just hang out down here. I could hang out here for the infinity amount of time, go to the void, and start over. Right. That's kind of how that works. But that's kind of it. Ugh, absolute ass. Just being real shenanigans about it. Enemies can't use a warp pad? Well, we brought several friends with us. So they can. But like oh, this side actually kind of survived a bunch. But the thing I'm saying is, like, I could just go to the void with no resources. Well, I have biochambers on me. And I have the garden, right? So, no resources is kind of a not true thing. And also, the factory is devastatingly out of power. I need to do at least one warp to rebuild the top floor. The accumulators poofed. So, alright. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I need to stretch. I'm going to go down a floor. There we go. Okay, I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Man, once you have back problems, you kind of always have back problems. It is what it is. It's fine. So, what do we do for the rest of the stream? Well, I've got to take Ma to the hospital in... I think in about 2 hours is when I got to be there. So, I'd like to play for like another half hour. Maybe see if we could do a little bit of cleanup and such. And just kind of tool around for a little bit, and then if anyone wants to save, I'll post it in Discord or whatever, and you can just have at it, or whatever. Oh, what I might do is I might give it to Demonio, so they have it, in case there was any more troubleshooting they wanted to do. I don't know. Yeah, we'll tool around. I want to see if I can rebuild the wall kind of easily style. Most likely not. What else do I want to do? Well, that's yeah, I mean, that's still the thing, is I don't really need... I lost all my construction bots. I don't really need the resources. I need power up here, and that's it. I've got all the biochambers and stuff. Like, I've got everything. We can rekindle everything right away. And then, of course, it doesn't matter here because we don't have power on this floor. Power goes from the garden. Oh, wait, I don't have power at all. They didn't touch any of the fusion bits. Oh, fancy. Was there a final decision? No. I did like 4 votes, and it was even across the board. Some people wanted Timberborn, some people wanted Oni, Oxygen not included, some people wanted to do Captain of Industry. Actually, let's talk about that. So there's someone that I've been chit-chatting with for a while. Their name is... Oh, hold on. Defend me, laser bros. And my suit is hardly working because battery, probably. Okay, this sucks. About don't. There's someone I've been chit-chatting with called Hat Dat Sat, and I'm not too sure if I've mentioned them before, but I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah. And, I mean, there's plenty of lasers around power. Yeah, that's not an issue. And also here. What they proposed a while ago was doing, like, a cooperative Captain of Industry thing. So I reached out to them and I said... Okay, cats. They wanted to do a cooperative thing, so we're going to load up the same map, we're going to load the same mods, and we're going to kind of quote-unquote play together. That was the idea behind all that. It sounds like they won't be ready for that to happen for about 2 weeks. So I'm willing to facilitate a Captain of Industry thing, but not for 2 weeks. I don't want to start a game and then pause it a third of the way through, and then start a new long-form game. I think that'd be in poor taste. So that's an option I'd like to set for later. Have you ever done Oni before? I've never touched the game. Someone purchased me the game. It was 42 episodes. Is our last one? 42 episodes like this, 42 gaming sessions. So a long time for me to play and enjoy it the way I want to play it, yeah. So I can't get that done in a week. I can't get that done in 2 weeks even. Because that took about, what's 42 divided by 5? 8 weeks? That sounds a little long. I had some extra sessions though, but a while. Yeah, I've never played it. I've not played it a single time. I installed it to make sure it worked. And that's as far as I got. Yeah, so for Captain of Industry, it's another very, very long-form game, right? So I wouldn't feel comfortable picking it up if I couldn't finish it. Kind of my stickler with the whole thing is, as a YouTuber, streamer, whatever, I don't like to start a session or a season of a thing if I'm not confident I can finish it or I'm interested enough to finish it. I kind of think nothing's worse, like, if you get emotionally invested into, like, a TV show or something. You're like, man, I can't wait to see how this ends. And then, like, it just stops. We don't talk about it, and it's never addressed again. We never bring it up. It always feels kind of weird to me. Oh, I know what I should be doing. I don't have bots. Okay. Right. Well, that's going to be a thing that's going to keep happening. So yeah, when it comes down to it, I don't want to start Captain of Industry if it's going to take that long. Because it will. A minute more to warp. I'm going to shut my thing off. That's a bad spot for it. Did they all get got? Hey. Fun fact, stop that. It's not really a fact, but stop it anyway. This one side is saving our asses. And these little mini defenses I built, oh yeah. Yeah, come over here. Yep. Tesla's so good. Oh, butter beans. Okay, 20 more seconds. So I'd probably be akin to do something a little more short form. Maybe we do, like, RTSs for a while or something. I'd like to get back into Line Wars. That's a fun one. What else? I don't know. I haven't really given it much. Oh, the other ideas were Timberborn, which some folks wanted, but that's another long form game, right? Like I've never played it before. I don't know how long it takes. I would prefer not to go to Aquilo. I would like to wait for the Void if we can manage the Void. Oh no, I deconstructed stuff. There we go. I ran out of drones. Ran out of drones. And 7, yay! Earth 2150 was really, really neat. I liked it. The thing that, when I played it originally, when I had the CD or whatever, yeah, turrets on most buildings, that's fun. I think I got kind of turned off by the time constraint. I don't want to go to Vulcanus. I'd rather deconstruct that than lose it. Come on, void it up. Aquilo's technically the Void. The campaign was good. The campaign, like, you have to make decisions. You can't go literally everywhere. Yeah. It's kind of XCOM-ish styled. Okay. Yep, fine. It's kind of XCOM style in the time thing that you can't do every single mission. Right? Like, there's a certain point where you just can't. You're gonna have to accept some losses. It's a lot of dudes. Oh, I just put my pants back on. You can see that I just put my pants back on. Alright, maybe I just wrap this up anyway. I don't have any of my weaponry? My weaponry didn't go in the slots! Why? What? Okay. Oh, you bastards. Oh, and the lasers are cold now. Alright. You know what? You know what's funny? I don't think the thing is rebuilding. Where's my body? Okay. No, my armor is somewhere. Someone has to answer me a question. How come the body armor, the personal armor, how come the armor's at the bottom? I don't understand that. Like, when you die, the first thing you should be getting is your armor kit. Please build this thing. Cool, thanks. That's too high. Okay. Now stop. Are we clear? We're not clear. No, I thought I told you to stop doing a thing. Okay, are we good? We're good. We're not good, though. You know, be really funny. What I should do. Here's an idea. Here's what we do. I'm going to rebuild the platform, and then I'm going to overlay the picture of the victory screen on top of my fully built base. That's the Void. That's what I want. Thanks. Okay, everything explodes for real. We have power again. Demonia said they also beat the game their first go, and they're like 80% of their base got screwed up, right? So it'd be really funny to have a fully built base. Well, I don't know why you had such a hard time. Our thing turned out without a hitch. That'd be really rude, actually. Funny, but really rude. All right, how many bots do I have? I have a ton. Okay. This needs to get rebuilt. I have the belts. Oh my god, don't make green circuits. Okay. Let's see if we can make a quick haul out of this. Yeah, now that everything's back online, give me that. Give me everything we can for me to get stuff back up and online. Chicken noises. This was fun. Kind of wholesale useless. I've got the railgun for myself, which is fun. And still probably totally worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a bunch of work. Nope. Nope. Excuse me, a bit of a sneeze there. I always apologize anyway, just in case it ever comes through the microphone, because I never intend it to. But sometimes I'll mess up. Sometimes I won't hit the button quite right. Okay. Oh, that's back on. Yeah, I need to get communications between the floors reestablished first. And then, yeah, iron and copper for sure. Does it? Oh, shoot. Okay. You can have that. Okay. Time to make more stoof. Iron, steel, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take all that. Take some reds. We've got a good enough of a reserve. That's no problem. Hit me up with 3 of them. More steel, of course. I'm out of steel, yep. Now let's go res metallurgic bits. I need underneath these. Yeah, shut off science. Yeah, we're pretty much done with that. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I'll just use reds for a while. That's fine. Yep. I don't think I break the distance thing at all. Yeah, perfect. Boop. Boop. Okay, how's our power plant? Humorously enough, in pieces that make sense and then don't. You set recipe for iron copper. I can't. No, we're kind of hosed. Yep, only on Gleba. Yep. So I will need to go tap into the lava for stuff. Let's see. I should have a bunch of foundries on me. I do. Oof. This got roughed up pretty bad as well, which is fine. Hello, friend. I would like this very much. Oh, this is gonna make molten iron. That's a pain. It'll have to do. That's, of course, the wrong recipe. This can go away. That can go away. Mate, don't worry about that right now. Let's go get some friggin' calcite. Ugh, it is so gross up here. Okay, regular foundry. Where are you at? There you at. Okay. So a couple things that should be still hammering out right now downstairs that don't require metal are, like, walls. That's something that would be really cool for that to have kicking around. Hmm. Stone. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, tons of stone incoming, that's for sure. No, don't play stuff. Oh, God. Okay. No, no, I need these. Yeah, thanks a big bunch of butts, but I need these. These are for me. You just need fasties. You don't need anything fancy. Okay. Um... Yeah, just fast inserters is all I need for this. Okay. That's some foundational crap right there. Yep, that's no problem. I'm sure I've got a boatload of copper. There's that. Okay. Doo-dee-doo. Let's go ahead and get this set up. Okay, this seems to have maintained decently. However, because this popped... Oh, whoops. Now orders are being sent. Yep, that's better. Yeah, yep, I'll do that. Low bioflux is not going to matter. Oh, copper ore is being sifted from the rest of the thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some cleanup. This goes away. This goes away. Do we not have repair packs? No, they trounced through all the stuff. And repair packs just got hooked up. We have plenty, it just has to propagate up. That's fine. Alright, go away, go away. Jeez, everything just got hammered. Yeah, I'll wait. Come on. Alright. Yeah, I want to see if we have more lasers. Oh, all those gun turrets. Oh, man. There were so many. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks. This goes away, this goes away, this goes away. That goes away, that goes away. Sounds good, Nedved. Have yourself a delightful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you stay hydrated, stay safe. Wish that for everybody. We're done with this. This is done. We're done with that. And this. And all this. Could branch into different, better sciences later. Our MO right now is just recovery. That's it. Speaking of recovery, have that. Man, for a processing plant, you can store a lot of promethium in you. Okay. That's all wreckage. We have a large building I could use. Alright. A little bit of wreckage here and there, I don't care. That's fine. Let's make sure this is sending up the right signal, because I doubt it is. Yep, it is not. Okay, iron. Copper. Steel. Okay. Powers that back up. Up. Okay, core framework is kind of back up and online. Neat. Yep, that's sending down all that. This got busted as well, that's why requests aren't being made. There's all the requests. Oh, ding ding. Greater than 0. I think you're the one I need to send down, but I send you down as a green. Okay, so now this should be slapping together all the repair kits, and holy crap, yes. Okay. Okay. It gets that going again. Next, I'm gonna just start handcrafting a crap ton of flame towers. Let's reboot this real fast. Okay. Thanks for playing. That'll turn to crap eventually. Gonna need a bunch of engines. And just an absolute dumpster ton of steel. Okay. Yeah, that's why I wasn't super worried about it. Yeah, I was like, flatline the whole top of the base. I don't really super care, because there's a lot of stuff we have in reserve. Get rid of that. Please get rid of that. And you can have that. We are out of what? Steel. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there's all the copper. We're also sending copper back up. That's fun. Yep. Alright. Well, that was really fun. Just send it back and forth and all around. Okay. Walls. Yes. I wanted steel for a minute. I want to work on flame towers. I want to get all that back online. We have, oh, we got 30, 45 minutes. We got time. 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 We got freaking time. Okay, next. Not quite. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I have a bunch of storage bins downstairs. They're not called bins, but that's okay. You just get this built back out, that'd be nice. If I gotta go to Vulcanus and do a quick, run to just get some of the more lava, if we need to, cool, fine, whatever. How much stuff is busted? Oh my god. Okay. We just start rebuilding one step at a time, really. Ran out of engines already? Jeez. And you're out of steel. Yep, okay. Well, that happens. Take one more hit. H for flip. It's gonna get me every single time. Oh, can you... You ran out of what? Calcite. Okay. I should have set this up immediately, but I didn't. Okay, downstairs should be requesting stone? No? Actually, technically, it's being requested here because I need it for some science. There we go. Need it for some science. That. Okay. That bought me no extra time, but just delayed the inevitable a little bit. That's fine. Mr. Blackie, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Okay. We are full of fluoroketone, and the process backed up. Fluoroketone, and the process backed up. Okay. Do I have more pipes ready for me? Perfect. That's about what I needed. What I'd like to do is... Okay, that's still chunking. I'm going to take this setup and slap it over there instead. Okay. Anything else that's... Yeah, until we get back to Gleba and get iron back online. I understand. When it comes to death and everything, everyone reacts to it differently. I still hope that you take some solace to know that, like, you know, you're past the tough part and you can kind of take your time to process everything. Yeah. Absolutely take your time. Oh, also forgive yourself, you know? Be kind to yourself. That's kind of the best advice I can give anybody. I knew. Yeah, I figured. That's why I said, yeah. Things. I gets it. I gets it. So let's see, I still have about 700 megawatts. Yeah, which it's sipping now. Because I don't have any of the lasers or any of that other bullcrap running, mostly. Okay, how are we doing on Logibots? Okay. I have a different side project. I'm gonna take all of this, and you're making things because steel. Yep, okay. I'm gonna do some stuff. Maybe with like 20 of that and the rest of this. Yeah, the construction bots aren't important. Not as important as logistical ones right now. There we go. Okay, some inserters. I need underneath. I need a gigaton of iron is what I need right now. It's just gonna disappear. Yep, there it went. Oh, I do not want to go to Aquilo. I do not want to go to Aquilo. It smells like ammoniacal farts. I don't wanna. Okay, looks like the timetable for me to have to scoot is going to be sooner rather than later. I got a bit more time, though. I'd like to see if we get the base at least a little... yeah, in a warp bin, 100%. Yep, let it handle itself downstairs. That's brilliant. I'm going to grab more calcite. There you go. Ooh, Iron Maiden. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's a really good... That's a really good song selection, 100%. Yeah. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, those are excellent song choices. I'm actually really happy with how quickly our base is returning to normal. This doesn't matter anymore. Have fun, boys. Yep. Boom. Boom. Cool. Alright. This is gonna take a long time for it to really become a base again. But this is a really, really good start. Cool. Looks like we're starting to stockpile a little bit on steel. A lot on steel. A ton of steel. Holy crap. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, that's heavy. Not just the music, but... Okay, that's just churning and burning. Awesome. Okay, stockpiling on iron. How's our logistical robot count? We've got a bunch. That's really good. We got a bunch of extra bots. We're feeding stuff down. Okay. Full? Full. Cool. Alright. Ammo. Let's reduce that a bunch. Okay, what's the next big ticket item? A ton of chests. I don't care about any of these speed modules. I need kinetic damage. I don't have any kinetic damage at all. Okay, what I need is this. That goes away. I don't really have quality mods anymore. Yes, I do. Never mind. Since iron and steel and everything's going to be up here for a while, it makes perfect sense for me to set this back up here. I mean, it's last rites. I hope the dude wasn't going to be a ding-dong and be like, nope, can't respect your father's wishes. Womp womp. Gosh, what a ding-dong move that would be. You're going to make that. Oh, actually, you make that. Yep. Alright, we're all set, more or less. Okay, make a whole mess of this. And I need a whole mess of this. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it'd be a real ding-dong of a move if they were like, oh, but not here. There you are. Okay, everyone's got stuff. Fantastic. Your requester chests are wrong. Your requester chests are wrong. Okay, we're getting there. I did. I missed a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You won't have quality, and that's fine. I'm not at a point where I'm willing to restart up my... Okay, stop deploying things for a second. I know you're trying to do good. You're the goodest of boys or whatever, but stop deploying stuff for a second. Okay, now you can have it. Alright, all this crap is wrong. I think we're good. Bruh. Copper is not up here. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to request some copper from downstairs. Or I'll just set up more smelting. Hey, why don't I just set up more smelting? You can do that. And I lied, you can do that. Cool. And that. The requests are crazy wrong. You are correct. Dang it, you went and did something else I didn't want you to do. Where'd you put that thing? Nope. Nope. Hey, you did the right thing. Alright, hot dang. Give me that. And you can have that. Okay. I would like just one of these running so I'm not moving more stuff around. I'm out of iron. We, as a base, have a bunch of iron. I just don't have any on me. Okay, build this one thing. Thank you. Cool, that takes care of that. Okay, the requests are correct. It's just there's a bunch of garbage in the bin already. Yeah, these are fine. For turrets? For regular kinetics? Yeah. It's fine. There's just a bunch of crap in there. Now, these inserter hands are wrong. Maybe? Unless I left them as is. Yeah, they're also wrong. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Okay. Fine. Fine, fine. Those are direct fed. They don't need anything fancy. That was a level 1 thingamadoer. This is incorrect. Okay. I don't want greens. I want blues. You have a process to proliferate quality mods like using Kool-Aid mods to tier up bit by bit into the highest tier of the... No, I don't bother with any of that crap. I vibe. I vibe on all this. This was my quote-unquote crazy advanced build, which is a formality at best. It's a formality at best. Yeah, I don't have... Yeah! Thank you, Ned. Even Raven. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have a good structuralized thing. That looks like that. That looks like that. You're correct. Well, it does have an output. It should only ever make blues or better. No, it's fine. I don't mind... Like I said, I don't mind a little backseat gaming. What I do mind is when it's like, hey, bubble farts, did you know you suck? Blah, 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 blah. You know, that I don't like. A little back and forths here and there are fine. Okay. This means everything's going to get chunked there and then added to the line. So this is... I could throw down a second one, but this is a good start to that process. You like that? Hey, bubble farts. I come up with the just silliest names for stuff. I like my brain. It's not really what I'd call effective, but I like my brain. Okay, 87. Yeah, for making just copper, that's going to crank. 3,000. 1.6k. Alright, steel and iron have definitely renormalized. And that disappears. Cool, that gets added to the front. Now, I need a bunch of steel. I need a bunch of pipes. I want to get the fire line rebuilt. Really, really badly. Ooh, that was delicious. Thank you. How many pipes do you need? 10 pipes? I'm out of iron. That tracks. That tracks. Hey friend, could I interest you in some of this that I don't ever want, ever? Great. Okay. We're gonna do this on the quick fast. I don't care about quality right now. We've already done it. We've already completed the thing. The finale is researching the Warptorio wind condition on a singular planet. And once you complete it, you get a fun little message. Hey, thanks for playing the thing. If you'd like to purchase a full license of WinRAR, please send $9.99 to the... it's an hour into this episode. We're at 2:22. It's like an hour and 15 in. That'll get you pretty close. I'll get you pretty close to the real deal. Yeah, honestly, like, we were in a really good situation here. This is not that big of a deal. It is just a flesh wound. That is a good way to say that. I like that. Okay, and... several large creatures went Godzilla and nom 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 all over the base. Yeah, it was stressful, to say the least. Fun, but oh man. Okay, engines, steel engines, pipes. And with the pipes. I need 30. What's next, Diane? Well, I'm actually not sure. In about 2 weeks, I'll be doing a playthrough of Captain of Industry with Hat Dat Sat. We're going to try their cooperation gameplay idea, which I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what to do in the meantime. I guess I'm going to let that mull over today while I've got some time to kill doing stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, it'll be worth the wait. If you're familiar with Hat Dat Sat, which I'm confident you are, it'll be worth the wait. I need underneath these, like, crazy pants. What are you missing now? Pipes? Brother, I got me some pipes. I'm trying to work a little bit up the chain here, but I'd like to get, like, 1 or 2 things knocked out before we do any warping. Well, we're gonna... Well, no. I don't know. I don't think so. I think the plan was, like, we're gonna load up the same map, same seed. Yes, that's the idea. But we also have some quality of life mods we're gonna be playing with. Realistically, it was just, like, just be chatting back and forth and, like, in the same voice call and cooperative and stuff and be like, what are you gonna work on? Oh, I'm gonna rush trains. I'm not gonna even use belts. I'm gonna try to use as few belts as possible. Going right for trains. I'm going for artisan handcrafted electronics. trains. And then they're going to be like, well, I'm going to work on biofuel and biochem stuff, you know. So, I don't know. I thought it might be a really cool idea. So I reached out to them this morning. I need more calcite. I reached out to them this morning. It was like, man, I need me some more calcite. No, I reached out to them and I'm like, hey, the idea. Still want to do it? And they're like, heck yes, 100% I want to do it. And so I was like, what's the timetable look like? They're like, not this week, not next week. The week after, most likely good. I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. I can figure out something to do. Maybe we play like an old turn-based game like colonization or imperialism or something like that. Maybe something that I could do. Oh, you know what? Fragile Allegiance. Ooh. Maybe some Fragile Allegiance. I only got like 2 votes for Oni. Really. I mean, I'm not saying like I won't play it, but like I only got like 2 people with it, and I got more for Timberborn than Oni. You out? Yeah, you're out. I also have a stupid amount of steel on me I don't need. Oh, my eyes are bigger than my stomach for steel. Okay, how many more of these do I need? 3 more. We're almost done. Neat. I kind of figured this wouldn't take super duper long. Or K. Oh. Beans. We had some stuff waiting. We had some stuff. We had a couple things ready to go. Alright, whenever you're done processing. Cool. I don't need all this. Yeah, Blue Bite games like, Attack of the Isle? Battle Isle? Was it Battle Isle? I want to say Battle Isle, 1993? I want to say, yeah. Final answer. Battle Isle, 1993. I think that was the name of the game. You gotta look it up now. Blue Bite. Battle Isle, 1993. Oh, I didn't see play Battle Isle. The message came through. Oh, Blue Bite game. Yeah. Battle Isle was interesting. It was like the precursor to Advance War. If anyone's ever heard of Advance War, it was a DS game for Nintendo. Advance War. And then there was also... oh, gosh, what was the other one? Wargroove. Like, you have an item, you have a unit on the map, but the unit actually represents, like, a squad or a team or something. You go around and you do the fighting, the battlements, but the squad takes damage as combat occurs. I have a bunch of bullcrap I don't want in my inventory. I don't know how this rightly happened. Here. All the stuff. All the stuff. All the stuff? All the stuff? All the stuff. Okay. GOG about $10. I might look into that. There's also the Caesar games. Caesar 1, 2, and 3. Those were fun. Those were a hoot. A straight up hoot. Okay. That's not going to help me anymore. At that set, thank you very much for the hydrate. Mate, if you can hear me, if you're starting your stream in, like, the next half hour, I will raid you, because I have to leave in about a half hour. Okay, what else did I want to accomplish right now? Calcite, we're good. Coal, stone, we're good. We're maxed out on that. You might be live by then. Cool. No rush. Yeah, I got 20 minutes before the warp. I'm gonna still walk the dog. Yeah, no rush, my man. No rush. The underneathies gotta get rebuilt. The Tesla's gotta come back online. What are you missing? Superconductors and blues. The superconductor plant had a big old fart, so that's a problem. Those get removed. I guess I'll just walk through a little bit and get some stuff fixed. I don't need all this ammoniacal solution anymore. Just trim that down. Just... It's eating up a footprint I would rather have something else do. I also got to rebuild our artillery platforms. That's bunk. Okay. I don't want to go back to Gleba, oddly enough. I've had my fill. Thanks a bunch. Okay. Oh, I need a ton of undergroundies. Yeah, 100%. I need a bunch of pipes. I need a bunch of everything. Someone want to fix this? I have the thing. No one wants to fix that? Okay, sure. Then all the bot boys come to me because they're the ones that were doing the power poles, or the lightning poles that don't exist anymore. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that. Okay. Alright, what is the least painful way to do this? I guess just down here, huh? I thought you could do productivity, I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Can I has some of that? I can still stay put. Pharaoh was also really good. Yeah. That was a classic. Absolute classic. Oh, man. Holy crap. Here, just to get started, I guess. God, why am I making gears? Just so stupid. Oh, I love Creeper World. I have beaten every Creeper World game except Creeper World 3 and the new one, IXE. I've beaten 1 on Double Down difficulty. I've beaten 2, the full campaign and everything. I've beaten 4, and I've also gotten the hidden achievement at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I love the Creeper World games a bunch. They're very well done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's see here. Creeper World 1, 2, 4. Yeah, are the ones I beat. Full campaign, full everything. Okay, now I think I've got a big box of reds somewhere around here. Red belts, which I'm going to grab anyway so I can make more blue belts. That's just going to poof and just disappear immediately. Okay, we got our kinetic rounds up here. That's great. We got some epic turrets going on. That's swell. No, I guess I lied. Man, oh, you know what? It was probably upstairs and it got trounced. I'm gonna grab that and that and this and this and this and this. I know exactly where to put this stuff. And that. I'm only trying to make quality turrets, so... Cool. That worked out pretty well. Pharaoh was a predecessor to Zeus. Before that was Emperor, which was set in Asia. A cool feng shui mechanic. Neat. Plus 10? Oh, okay. Plus 10, okay. That's all correct. It just takes a while. That's all it is, it just takes a while. Okay, there's all that. What else are we working on? I was working on this, which in turn needs to work on this. I guess there's nothing I can really do with these red belts as opposed to, oh, there we are. No, it's not as many as I thought. That's okay. I can't really turn... I'll turn them into blue belts later. I'll take that. I'll take all of that. Okay. That's for you, happy birthday. That's for you, happy birthday. That's for you, happy birthday. I also need a crap ton of substations, which I'll hammer out real quick. Cool. Ammo is starting to get pulled, which means... Yep, the line is starting to recover. Oh, man, we're getting there. We are actually getting there. This is great. I still think this is going to be our last episode for this, though. Let's see here. I need to get going, yeah, soonish. Soonish. What's the next big to-do? Lasers, which are happening downstairs. Rockets would be great. Artillery would be even better. All the Teslas and stuff. Oh, right. I want to get that fixed up. I thought I had... I do have a reserve. Nice, okay. You are going to make us electromagnetic plants. Dang it. Okay, well, that was a fun little idea while that didn't last. So here, for a temporary stopgap, whatever, there you go. You're gonna make electrolyte. Yeah. Dang it, man. Alright. How about I just steal one from down here for a while? Do I need blue circuits? I don't think I need blue circuits. Yoink. Alright. That gets Teslas going again. Good stuff. Actually, I don't want to scrap any of them. Quick turn. That'll be that, and that'll be that. I could probably pop on down and crank out way more roboports. How many do I need? 30. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna need a mountain of red circuits. Alright. probably have to play Zeus. We'll be downloading the community patch or the widescreen fix. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Nothing really here. More parts that would be great for turret making. I think that's that. I think that's that. Cool. Novice wouldn't be a bad choice, but I want to kind of delay as long as I possibly can. Any other green bits? Nope, that looks like it. Alright. Roboports for days. I ran out of calcite. And then I ran out of calcite. Nope, come on, you. The game wants to fight. Are we out of lava? Oh my god, we ran out of lava. Well, that's neat. That's a neat thing that just happened. Well, I can't afford because I don't have the thing. Okay, well. Vulcanus is our next stop, whether I like it or not. I don't have enough... maybe I can go steal some gears from downstairs. $20? Oof. Alright, that's all my steel. Okay, Vulcanus is the next place. Or Gleba? Gleba would kind of get us back to square. So Gleba would be the ideal. Even if it's gonna suck. Oh, man. Feels good that we were able to get it done. Yeah, seeing that ending screen was totally worth it. Vulcanus is an option. Let's keep Vulcanus as an option. I don't know if you need any of these. Or the... Oh, you did. Oh, you're bringing it back to me. That's adorable. Can do. Would rather not, but can do Vulcanus. What are you still missing? Blues and semiconductors? What are you missing? A bar? Ah. Hee hee, I forgot I shut that off. Oh, man. And I'm the idiot who forgot I shut that off. I'm actually gonna start sprinkling these around a little bit. Anywhere we have, like, no defenses whatsoever. Oh, I need fast inserters like crazy. Dude, I don't want to go to Vulcanus. Again, could, still don't wanna. I'll take that, thanks. Okay. How many blues are we out? 78, that's not bad. Well, I do need lava, or if we can go to Gleba, I could just restart our bio-metallurgic process anyway. Like, I just need to go to Gleba. I could turn this back on. It's dead because the machines died, were replaced back down, and lost their recipe. Okay, while I'm making fast inserters, I'll go place some turrets. Where'd you go? There'd you go. Okay, so... Okay. I'm not interested in... Really? The game really... Yeah. Hi there, friend. Would you like some Aquila with your Vulcanist? No. I don't. I like how for an entire planet, it's very positive, though. It's a very upbeat planet. I don't know if you know this about Vulcanus, but it's called Volcanus and not Volcantis. Yeah. That's the kind of puns I'm pulling right now. Okay. Crap ton of underneathies. Requester chests, yeah. I need the whole thing. So here's inserters. I can't make very many requester chests. Hey, glurbs! The frickin' glurbs. Okay. You can has that. Oh, we have some artillery online? Oh, that corner stuff, right. Okay, you are that. Gotta get my plants and stuff. You can have that. I need just a little bit of waste to start the process. Bioflux is too rich. It's just too rich. Yeah, 10. Perfect. Wonderful. Then I can put everything back to where it was. And then Vulcanus is not really a core consideration. You dropped a duty on the floor. Why'd you drop a duty on the floor? Okay, there's that. Now I need some jelly. There we go. Thanks. Thanks. Alright. What's up? What's up? Hi. Get that done? Thank you very much. He did. The Prince of Darkness. Very sad. Okay. Order has been restored. Question mark. This now looks like none of that. We request the ores. We are requesting plates again. And this goes away. This is where I'm probably gonna get got. How did you get... Where did you get lava from? For one more hurrah? Oh, maybe because I deconstructed the other thing. Who knows? Here's some of this and this. Cool. Okay. It'll feel real nice to have this removed. It worked in a pinch. It got us back online. That was all I had to say, I guess. Okay. You lost your recipe. Oh, you got. Okay. Yep. Alright, you also got. That's unfortunate. None of this is necessary anymore. For Prometheum Science, if we want to double down into that again, cool, I'll make another trip to Vulcanus, but I needed my industry back online. Okay. Cool. Oh, deep breath, huh? Alright. Did you take the rest of the roboports I had? I think I did drop them all off. Yes, it looks like I did. Okay. Good stuff. So now, back to this requester. Iron. Steel. Copper. Let's say 400. Let's say 100. Let's say... Yeah, let's double that up. Okay. Alright, that was fast. So that should all be back online. It do look like it being back online. Cool. I'll take a hot minute for that to spin up, literally. Now, where do we have... just a ton of belts sitting for us. That's not right. Oh. Was hoping for much, much more. That's alright. There's that. Getting the conveyor belt, the whole belt all the way around the base rebuilt is kind of a critical thing. I should have probably concentrated on that first. Hey, that's more than enough of that. Yeah. 50% productivity flat is incredible. Even if it's something that doesn't have an effective productivity. Yep. Like, I can't put prod mods in here. Okay. That looks like a good amount. It'd be good if I made it to the right floor. You can have that. I'll take this stuff. Here's more fasties, which I'll get you some more in a second. Cool. Nope, that's great. I haven't really been thoroughly attacked. I haven't noticed a ton of whoop-whoops going on. What's up, buddy? Oh. Right. How much of this do we have? None. Because you're hungry. Okay. I got a great idea. Stop requesting garbage. Here. Just in any chest will do. There you go. Here, you can have this in case I need that crap again. You can have that, you can have that. Okay. That should be fixed. What else was I grabbing? Just iron? Yeah. We should have some iron available down here by now, right? I would call that some. The universe is going to challenge me regardless because of my character sheet. I did not put enough smarts into smart skills. It's going to happen regardless as to whether or not I wanted to or not. You can have that. Thanks. But yeah, I probably shouldn't tussle with the muscle that is the universe. Yeah, the game's been very forgiving. Maybe when we researched the technology, it reset the evolution? Hold on. Nope. It's 100%. Or 1. Yep. Okay, what else is missing? From a belt's perspective, all that logistical crap is done. There's a bunch of pipes. You still want more requester chests, which I will hand. Myranium, you know it. More of a share and share alike kind of a guy. It's more our ranium, which is even harder to say. Our ranium. Aranium. I reckon Aranium. Alright, what else is busted? Prod mods, Roboport, speed things. Oh, they took out my beautiful radars. Those ding dangs. Here's some rockets. I guess that matters somewhere. What was I just looking at? Oh, steel chests. Yeah. Out of steel. Auto requester chests. Okay. Power looks great. Yeah, it's fine. Looks good. Right. Right. Okay, stuff is still recovering. That makes sense. You're not working because iron. Yep. This is a big process that's got to take a while to spin back up. You're thirsty. Why are you thirsty? There's junk on the line somewhere. You're holding garbage. Is anyone else holding garbage? No, it's just that one guy holding garbage. Oi. Okay. Yeah, look at how little combat there is. I don't really want to go to Aquilo. I mean, there's fighting happening, but not nearly as much. With what I've got going on here. Okay, ammo is moving. That's a really good sign. Yeah, means it's contiguous all the way through. Yeah, honestly, I think we've kind of... Yeah, new stuff. Awesome. I think we've kind of wrapped this up. I'm really happy with how this ended. I'm going to chill out here for probably another 20 minutes. And warp. I'm going to chill out here for probably like another 20 minutes. See if Hat would like a raid. None of my other regulars are available. But we'll hit them up. And then I'm going to probably be... I'm probably going to be booked for the rest of the day. With family stuff. Uber Ronin, no problem. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good rest of your day. Peace. Sounds good. Oh, I'm not quitting right now. We got like 20 minutes or so. But alright, thanks everybody for hanging out. Peace. Are you a mother of? Leviathan. That one turret. I didn't say I was leaving. I said I was leaving like 20 minutes. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Okay, that's still doing that. Yeah. I guess I was just chilling. Here until we got more steel. Oh, I got some steel? That's good if we're doing the... Oh, I see. It's joke. I see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuff's kicking off banana pants style. Okay, go away. Leviathan Explosive Spitter. Who is immune to fire. Okay. So Gleba was fine. This is a problem. And I'm stuck here for 8 minutes. I'm walking here. Shoot, maybe this is where we die for really reals. How can something be immune to fire and not laser? I have no idea. I forgot to do this. Thank goodness it didn't really get out of hand. Do I have my drills and stuff on me? I do. You know what I almost wouldn't mind? Do a little bit of mining. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Stone. Pizza for dinner sounds freaking amazing. If you fly, I'll buy. You want to go grab it? I'll pay you on the way back. My other blueprints are missing. Ba-dum. There you are. Oh, I don't have any turrets. Haha, crap. Okay. Well, here's my turret. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, that was fun. Do you not have shields? What's going on here? Yeah, okay. The turret on top of this guy. That's all I got. Alright. If I can get another void, that would be wonderful. Or I guess another Gleba, all things considered. Chrono Trigger actually handled the laser versus fire thing, and they considered laser dark elemental. So just a different elemental type like that. Like, it's not even the heat, it's just like chaos damage. Like, is chaos damage hot or cold? Because Path of Exile has chaos damage. Oop. Okay. Really glad we got the flamethrowers online. Yeah. I figured if this was going to be a bit more of a wave defense situation, super glad we got that fired up. Oof. Just got immediately. It's both and neither at the same time, because chaos, yeah. Take 30 points of quantum damage. Wait, what? Yep, get him, fire lads. Yep, I'll just drive right through it. I'll take a bunch of fire damage. Nice. Real nice. Vicious mockery damage, yep. Okay, I have a lot of bots on me. Oh, they're trying to repair the power poles, I'm sure. We definitely can't work to... We definitely can't go to Fulgora. That's 100% certain. I don't have enough... I don't have any rockets. That's kind of the main thing. Yeah, you can't block against it. Yep. 100%. Like that oil that's just sitting right around there. 1 crude oil. Who's being bit by lethal damage by vicious mockery? It depends on the fragility of one's ego, right? You either take ego, super ego, or id damage. So it's a psychic attack. It's not a physical damage. 1 step above subdual, 1 step below actual damage. Okay. No, this is still very much wound down from what we were facing. Do I want to stay here a lot longer? No, but I think the game shifts down the difficulty once you've quote-unquote beaten it. Not even quote-unquote, like we've beaten it. There's no quote-unquote here, like we have done the thing. There's just so much fire there. Oh! Hey! You jerk butts blew up my tank! I mean, yeah. Alright, well, have this. Now I'm all mopey. I should just make myself a Spidertron anyway. Sorry, tank. Yeah. Anyone order a Sherman flambe? What's a Sherman flambe? Well, we get a Sherman tank, and we put fire on it until it's just so. And that's how you make a Sherman flambe. I think a Sherman flambe would be a little heavy for me. Do you have something like an Abrams etouffee? We do, actually. We just got a fine shipment of Abrams. Panzer Parfait. Now it's all alliteration with tanks and desserts and crap now. It should have been landmines. Alright. I'm still a little shocked that they got my tank just from the flame thing. You don't get to outrange and live. I'm sorry. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, I call their smaller, more annoying brothers, and we wreck your face. Okay. The whole point of this little operation was to get A, a little bit more stone, and B, to just prime the pump downstairs for our iron. So we should actually have 30,000 iron. And that just helps the whole process recover a bit. Leopard 2 A7 souffle. It's a little... alliteration has to not quite rhyme, but you have to... Yeah, it doesn't really quite roll off the tongue. I'm sure it's delicious. Boyd. Okay, that's it. That does it. I'm happy. We got our this all going on. These processors are going to die because we have 30,000 iron downstairs. That's fine. I'll take that. Thank you kindly. You can have that, like it or not. Actually, I'll keep 3 on me. That'd be awesome. Alright. That's good, that's good. We're not doing research anymore. Do we have any more lasers? I had a tank, and then I didn't had a tank anymore. I don't know what happened in between here or there, but I am now sans tank. I don't know what happened. If there is a report I need to fill out, it is going to be the most incomplete report anyone has filed on planet Earth, because I don't know what happened. I was inside of the tank, and then I stopped being inside of the tank. That's what the cannon is. The cannon is an external combustion engine, right? Don't install an engine on a tank. Just put it... Yeah. Yeah. Here's what you do. You have a tank with no engine, you just have cannons, and you turn away or towards the enemy or whatever, and the propulsion, the knockback, that's your engine. Mate, that's your whole engine. Yeah, no doubt. I was just here enjoying my Panzer etouffee, and it's gone now. The thing is, the screen didn't flash red, indicating I was taking damage, because I wasn't. It was the tank. Where's Roboports? A steel? Of course. My friend. All the steel you could eat. Advanced circuits? Of course, my friend. All the red circuits you could eat. Okay. This goes back upstairs. Bioflux and everything's working great. Everything's mostly recovered. And those parts, awesome. There you are. You can have lights? I don't know if I was doing anything with lights. Are we now? Yep. I said tanks you kindly. Walls are rebuilt. Landmines are rebuilt. Flames are rebuilt. What else is... What's next? I'm not building a fusion reactor. I need to get going here in a few minutes. I'm not rebuilding a fusion reactor. Tons of lasers. We've actually worked through quite a bit of the turrets. Really? What happened here? Oh, I did build those. Hold on. There you go. Actually, I'll take those back. Those are in the wrong chest. Why am I going to be pedantic now? Because I can. I have the capability to be pedantic. I'll be pedantic. Okay. Construction bots. Here. I'll rebuild my own sugar stash of that. It's too far. Okay. Well. Here's this. Here is a bunch of this. Here's this. Okay, that should take care of all the power blips I saw a moment ago. Okay, so turrets are either repaired and online, or they haven't been built yet. I don't have any other glaring gaps. I do not. Fantastic. Okay, now it's just a dumpster clown worth of lasers, which is going to take a while because it took a while before, and it's going to take a while now. Just going to grab this and put it in a gap somewhere. Oh, we've got some really good coverage. Oh, yeah, because this part of the wall didn't fall. That fight was so crazy, I thought this was going to be another reference to Cadia. Where the planet fell before the guard did. We did alright. Hey, do I have any Teslas? Holy crap! Alright, well... I'm gonna build my Tesla defense. I knew I was forgetting something. I could not remember for the life of me what it was, but I was like, I bet you any money I was working on something. And there's just a big box full of crap, and I don't remember what it was. And I'm like, oh yeah, we had electrical damage, didn't we? Cadia always stands. Valid, valid. Is this busted? This is busted. The wreckage stuff still confuses me a bit. I wonder why it didn't have a blueprint. You two can fight about it. Okay, this now gets junked. Okay, we're gonna get some quality stuff on the soon, I'm sure of it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Here, just for my sake. Factorio's hat, it was super effective. Alright, Monsieur Hat, no worries if not, but I gotta boogie out of here in 8 minutes. If you'd like the raid, I'm happy to give it to you. If not, no sweat. These fine folks can figure out something to watch. I'd rather you has it if you can has it. Okay. Well, that's gonna chomp, chomp, chomp for a while. Well, whenever you set it up, whenever I see you go live, you've got a... It's called, what is it? A hot transfer? We're gonna send you to our help and support department. Had that sat as a beautiful manager. Hot drop. Yeah, there's like in the support when you're on phone, it's a cold transfer and a hot transfer. If you pass off a phone, it's like, oh, I'll just forward you to our warranty department, and you just never, no one ever picks up the phone. It's a cold swap or cold transfer. Hot transfer is when someone's literally on the other line, ready to help. I can't think of a more helpful person than HatDatSat, that's for sure. All right, Teslas are up. That's a good feels. I feel a lot better if I'm going to forward this game on to somebody else now. The electrolyte. Ah. Electrolyte. How do we make Electra Heavy? That's what I want to know. I want to taste some Electra Heavy. I have electrolytes all the time. I want Electra Heavy. Electra Thick? That already sounds terrible. Alright. Let's save it. Factorio 2 live. I don't need 2 saves. So this is the Factorio 2 live finale. That's it. That's all there is to it. This goes away. That goes away. No other saves that we have to contend with? Nope, I think that's it. Cool. Alright, so whenever, yeah. Whenever you're ready, get the raid. This was cool. Let's take like a couple seconds to just wrap up here. This was Factorio 2.0. You've seen the size of our platform. Just as a bit of reminder for folks that want to give this a try, there are new updates. Demonio has been the developer for this, and they've been very helpful talking us through all the stuff that's been added, removed, changed from the other Factorio and Warp Drive machine drive engine, with some words like that. Versions, it's been really cool. There's already been updates, some significant changes and additions to make it even more fresh and new. If you are new to the game, you're going to be welcomed in Factorio to this little platform here. This is what you need to get from place to place. Research and determination are the 2 things you need to persevere in this wacky landscape. We don't have our factory floor or our garden floor yet, but you unlock that all with research. I'd highly recommend giving this a try. If this is your first mod pack you're going to try, my recommendation is to change 1 or 2 values under mod settings. And they're going to just go over them real quick. A starter chest, which allows you to just have, I think, just a chest with like maybe some turrets and some craftables. We didn't start with it, so I don't know what's in it. Also, the amount of jumps to reach max evolution, I would recommend change it to like 600. So it's a little bit of a slower gain in between the difficulty. Realistically, though, we've done it. And if I can do it, you can do it. That's kind of the feel behind that, right? Yeah. So I don't think I've got anything else. I'm trying to think if there's anything... Yeah. I've got half a broken base. And I do say half because we did fix half of it. Wait a minute. I'm missing flamers? Missing 6 flamers? Really? I thought I fixed all that. It doesn't super matter. Anyway, good stuff. HatDatSat has started their stream for Captain of Industry, so now we're gonna go raid him. We're gonna see my outro. HatDatSat. And then we're gonna hit him up. So thank you all for joining me today. Really thanks for that. Appreciate everybody checking out the finale for this Factorio Season 2.0. Thanks again, and hope to catch you all next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.